5 shocking traits women really want in men: communication and resourcefulness. These surprising qualities often reflect what many women admire in men and are essential for a fulfilling life. These traits are the emotional maturity and value-driven expectations that women seek in their partners. While women may express their desires through conversation, there's a crucial truth here: these qualities benefit you too. A man who can articulate his needs and aspirations with clarity, love, and confidence is more likely to achieve them, as women tend to be more attuned to subtle cues than we often assume. Think about it: women are naturally more perceptive, picking up on subtle signals in our expressions, gestures, and even tone of voice. While we often say, "I've said that many times," we're not always right. Women aren't always perfect mind readers. They're just more attuned to the nuances of human interaction. This means you need to communicate your needs and desires openly and honestly, not just as a burden, but as a way to build trust and mutual understanding. Sharing your feelings isn't a sign of weakness. It's a demonstration of courage. When you express your needs and desires without fear, you're not being selfish. You're fostering a healthier relationship. It's easy to fall into the trap of suppressing your needs, which can lead to resentment or a sense of dependency. But when you're honest about your needs, you're setting the foundation for a respectful and balanced partnership. Now, this isn't the same as being overly needy or insecure. It's about being genuine and proactive in your communication. The next key trait women look for in a man is resourcefulness. There's a big difference between having financial resources and being practical in managing them. Wealth is often seen as proof of resourcefulness, but it's not the only measure. A man with resources can provide for his family, even during tough times, but not all men who have money have had to be resourceful to get there. What's even better is that a man who can consistently put food on the table, regardless of circumstances, demonstrates real resilience. Resourcefulness isn't limited to financial matters. It can also mean being adaptable, creative, or decisive in other areas of life. Women appreciate this kind of flexibility, whether it's handling unexpected expenses, managing a side hustle, or navigating a new situation. For example, if you face an unexpected bill that exceeds your budget, instead of feeling desperate or anxious, you might take action, like working extra hours or adjusting your spending habits. This shows responsibility and problem-solving skills. Similarly, if you're in a relationship and need to create a side hustle to generate income, it's a testament to your ability to think creatively and take initiative. By showing resourcefulness in these ways, you're not just proving your ability to meet basic needs, you're building a future where both you and your partner can thrive. The key takeaway? Communication, honesty, and adaptability are the cornerstones of a healthy, mutually satisfying relationship. Don't underestimate the power of these traits. They're not just for women. They're for everyone who values growth, respect, and shared success. In today's world, where gyms might be closed due to unforeseen circumstances like COVID-19, it's essential to adapt and find alternative ways to maintain health and fitness. Take, for instance, the story of the man who turned his homelessness into a thriving business by repurposing discarded items, a true testament to resourcefulness. This quality isn't just about finding creative solutions to problems. It's about embracing the challenges life throws at us and turning them into opportunities for growth. Resourcefulness goes hand in hand with internal strength, a trait that's invaluable in today's fast-paced and stressful environment. While physical strength can protect against physical threats, emotional and mental resilience are crucial for navigating life's ups and downs. By demonstrating unwavering inner strength, you not only protect your partner from unnecessary worries, but also create a safe space for her to express her own emotions without fear of triggering conflict. It's important to note that strength doesn't equate to stoicism alone. True strength allows you to remain calm, cool, and collected, even when faced with emotional triggers. This balance between firmness and empathy is key to building a strong, supportive relationship. In times of uncertainty, women deeply appreciate a partner who embodies emotional, physical, and mental strength. This strength provides a sense of security and reassurance, allowing her to lean on you during challenging times. Remember, this mutual support is a two-way street. Both partners need to feel safe and supported in the relationship. Contrary to popular belief, vulnerability is another highly attractive quality in men, especially when it's displayed alongside strength and resourcefulness. Sharing your vulnerabilities in a controlled and appropriate manner can deepen emotional connections and create a stronger bond with your partner. In summary, adapting to changing circumstances, cultivating resourcefulness, and embracing inner strength are essential qualities for modern relationships. By doing so, you not only enhance your own well-being but also create a nurturing environment for your partner, making you a high-value individual in her eyes. Here's an intriguing insight many people overlook. While this dynamic might surprise you, it's particularly true for women. One powerful way to create emotional and physical connection is when a woman observes her partner authentically engaging with their children, playing with them, laughing, or showing genuine joy. For many men, this might sound unexpected. After all, the reverse isn't usually the case. When women care for kids, feeding them, comforting them, or nurturing them, it doesn't typically spark a man's desire for intimacy. But for women, witnessing their partner's warmth and involvement with their children can be deeply arousing. Why? Because it reveals a layer of emotional openness, a kind of vulnerability that feels both safe and attractive. Let's dive deeper. Picture a strong, confident man cradling an infant with gentle care. That image? It's magnetic for many women. They describe feeling emotionally flooded, dripping with desire, while men might dismiss it as trivial. Here's a real-life example. A friend once shared a story about her ex-husband, a burly construction contractor who seemed like the epitome of rugged masculinity. Yet, he'd tear up watching sentimental movies or even action films like Conan the Barbarian during poignant moments. He balanced his tough exterior with a tender heart, often blinking rapidly, earning him the nickname Blinky, to hide tears when moved by kindness or compassion. This wasn't weakness, it was authenticity. Women respond to emotional strength rooted in empathy, not insecurity. There's a crucial difference between tears born from compassion and those stemming from anxiety or neediness. The former shows depth, the latter signals instability. Now, if you've noticed a dip in your confidence or assertiveness lately, consider this. Low testosterone can play a role. Hormonal imbalances might explain uncharacteristic shifts in your demeanor, but the good news is they're addressable, not just medically, but through lifestyle changes and mindset adjustments. And if you've shared vulnerable moments with your partner, and now feel unsure how to reclaim your grounded, masculine energy, there are strategies to harmonize strength with emotional openness. Speaking of openness, let's talk about bedroom dynamics. Asking your partner, "How can I pleasure you?" and truly listening, without defensiveness, is another form of vulnerability. It shows curiosity, respect, and a willingness to grow together. This ties directly to a skill many women deeply desire: seduction. While pop culture often frames women as the seducers, men have a vital role here too. Every woman wants to feel desired, captivated, and physically electrified by her partner. A man who can create that intoxicating blend of tension and tenderness isn't just fulfilling a fantasy. He's building a bond that keeps the relationship vibrant. To make a woman crave you and lose her inhibitions, you need to attract a woman who keeps coming back for more. As I've mentioned many times, the art of seduction begins right after her last relationship. For a woman to be mentally and physically ready for physical intimacy, she also needs to be mentally and emotionally prepared. This will require your assistance to achieve the best results. For instance, those of you who have been in longer relationships might relate to this. If she's feeling stressed out because she has a lot on her to-do list and hasn't gotten to everything, she won't be mentally, emotionally, or physically prepared. Helping her get there could be the subject of another video, so if you want more on that, leave a comment. For example, consider a woman who goes out to the bar. She didn't do anything to get there. She was just ready to go. She prepared herself mentally, emotionally, and physically by handling all that stress before she went out. She was hoping to find someone who wouldn't turn her off so she could get turned on. She primed her own pump, but she doesn't have the pump. You get what I mean, right? These are the features that women want in a high-value man. You might spend all your time looking for that elusive unicorn, a woman who meets enough of your criteria to consider. But if she's high value, there will be high competition. The more of these traits you have, the better your chances of being with her. Looking back on these traits, they are things you appreciate and respect in yourself. If you can develop them, you'll be on the right track. If you want to know what other traits high-value women need in men, or what makes a man attracted to her, check out the videos in my What Makes a Real Man to Her series. All these traits are things any man can develop and appreciate in his life, regardless of any woman. These traits will improve your life, giving you higher satisfaction even if you choose to stay single forever. For those of you who feel a lack of strength, a loss of libido, or a loss of assertiveness, definitely get your testosterone checked. I have a link that will take you to a site where you can send in your lab results from home and get your results. There are lots of options to fix it, so take action. You can get on her. Thanks for being here. God bless you.